I also think there's a reason for the different tenors in the morning and the afternoon. That has to do with how Mueller perceives the constitutional boundaries of his work. It is very clear, I think, from the morning, from reading the report and listening to him, that he agrees with the 1,000 federal prosecutors that signed that thing, saying if the guy wasn't the president of the United States, this would amount to sufficient evidence to indict someone for obstruction of justice. There are actual examples of similar fact patterns leading to said indictments. Because I think he believes, not just as a matter of DOJ policy, but actually as a constitutional matter, that that determination is left solely to Congress, cannot be a determination that is really made by the executive branch. They have to stop short of that. I think all of that sort of hemming and hawing and the ships missing each other was him just absolutely resistant from talking about the constitutional remedy, the one constitutional remedy that lays on the table, which is not his to pursue.
Right. No, he was so cautious in the first hearing. He wouldn't even use the word impeachment, even when it was like in his actual report. It was like he who shall not be named, basically. But I do think that there's a way in which that reticence in that first hearing and his total, like what some people said was meandering, but I think came off as just really not fire-breathing, nonpartisan, just kind of laying out whatever he was willing to say, sticking to the four corners of the report, really helps in the afternoon, because now you've got a guy who doesn't look like a fire breather who's saying, look, here's the stuff that happened and how devastating it was to our country.
I also thought it was just the last point. It was interesting that the one opinion he offered, unsolicited outside the four corners, was his characterization of the president's use of WikiLeaks and endorsement of WikiLeaks as problematic is an understatement. It was, I think, the only time in the 7 hours of testimony where a characterization was given to him, and rather than deflect or just accede to it, he actually supplemented it. He said, no, it's more than that, actually. It's more than problematic.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me, or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.